Alexis Bellino deserved a redemption season of RHOBH over Tamar RHOBH. Now that the dust is settling on the Real Housewives of Orange County Season 18, all eyes are on what the long-running Bravo series does next to keep viewers entertained. As Monsters and critics previously reported, Alexis Bellino was fired after one season back. While RHOBH's avid fan base has celebrated the news, Alexis' actions were nothing compared to Tamar RHOBH's, who is expected to remain on the show into Season 19. There's no debate about whether Alexis was a bust during Season 18. Still, she brought plenty of drama for a friend of the Housewives as she made it her mission to discredit everything Shannon Beater had to say about John Jansen. If anything, producers failed Alexis because they had to know how this would go. They brought Alexis back to challenge the more vulnerable Shannon and allowed the returning star to show up to every party with a seemingly endless supply of ammunition to use against her, which explains why viewers immediately sided with Shannon. If RHOBH Season 18 taught us anything, it is that viewers connect with underdog stories, and Alexis could have had that kind of storyline if she had gotten another chance to return to the show and try to right those wrongs. Alexis had a lot of potential to have a remarkable comeback. Alexis had connections with Tamar, Heather Dubrow, Katie Janela, and Jennifer Pedranti, so there was an opening for her to remain on the cast for another year, even as a part-time cast member. Alexis put in more work than most of the full-time housewives during Season 18, so she earned a callback, which is more than can be said for some of the other women. There were reports that Shannon threatened to walk away if she had to film with Alexis, which generally feeds into a broader problem with the Real Housewives entries. Over the years, many ladies have refused to film with each other, and producers clearly didn't want to part with Shannon because she emerged as the runaway star of Season 18 despite some unsavory things transpiring before filming kicked off. Alexis was delusional in her quest to do John's bidding. Still, we think she could have staged a comeback in Season 19 and allowed more of her personality to shine through without relating everything to Shannon and John. RHOBH producers failed Alexis. There was so much left on the cutting room floor of Season 18 because we didn't get to a three-dimensional portrayal of Alexis' life nowadays. Producers wanted to perpetuate the narrative that her sole goal was to take down Shannon because it was an easy way to earn Shannon fans when, quite frankly, she didn't deserve them. Looking back on Alexis' firing, it's a shame we'll likely see a redemption season for Tamar instead. Tamar has had many chances to change her ways, but she only does so briefly before her mask slips, and she hurls ridiculous insults about her co-stars again. It's her shtick at this point, and there's no way that will change while she's on the show. The recent 3-part reunion signaled that she was doing damage control to secure her spot, but she must think viewers are fools. With another chance, Alexis would be far more entertaining because she could show off her life more now that the drama between John and Shannon is over. Alexis Bellino, the once gilded phoenix of the Real Housewives of Orange County, deserves her moment to rise from the ashes of public opinion and reclaim her rightful place in the Bravo spotlight. In the sprawling and often venomous world of the OC, where rivalries burn hot and loyalties shift like the tides, Alexis was often cast as the naive underdog, the glamorized punching bag in a sea of designer heels and cutting remarks. Yet her story remains unfinished, and her voice, often drowned out by louder personalities like Tamar RHOBH, is one that deserves to be heard again. In fact, it's Alexis, not Tamar, who warrants a redemption season to showcase her evolution and redefine her legacy on RHOBH. When Alexis joined the cast in Season 5, she embodied the quintessential Orange County archetype, a devoted wife, glamorous mother, and devout Christian navigating a world of glitz and excess. While her surface may have seemed picture-perfect, the cracks beneath revealed a woman grappling with societal expectations, marital struggles, and the biting criticism of her co-stars. From the outset, Alexis was labeled as shallow and vapid by many, with Tamar leading the charge. Tamar, the self-proclaimed queen bee of the OC, often weaponized her sharp wit against Alexis, coining cruel nicknames like Jesus Jugs and relentlessly mocking her faith and values. These moments weren't just reality TV fodder, they were emblematic of a deeper cultural disdain for women who refused to conform to the cynicism of the modern age. Tamar's brand of drama, while entertaining, often overshadowed the quieter resilience of Alexis. Tamar's return for yet another season of RHOC feels like retreading old ground. We've seen the feuds, the reconciliations, and the inevitable backstabbing. While Tamar has proven herself to be a skilled reality TV tactician, her storylines often rely on the same formula: stirring the pot, creating chaos, and deflecting accountability. In contrast, Alexis' departure from the show left a void for viewers who craved authenticity and growth. Her exit wasn't marked by bridges burned or scandals erupting. Instead, she quietly stepped away to focus on her family and personal well-being. That's precisely why Alexis deserves to come back, to show viewers who she has become after stepping away from the whirlwind of reality television. In the years since her departure, Alexis has undergone significant transformations. She divorced Jim Bellino, a man whose controlling nature was often a source of tension during her time on the show. Their marriage, once touted as a bedrock of Christian values, unraveled in a manner that was both heartbreaking and liberating. Alexis emerged from the divorce stronger, more self-assured, and with a renewed sense of independence. She's since found love again and has embraced a modern, blended family dynamic. These life changes offer a wealth of new storylines that would resonate with viewers. The journey of rediscovering oneself after divorce, navigating co-parenting, and finding love in unexpected places. Tamar's return, while celebrated by some fans, feels predictable in comparison. Her narrative arc has already been explored extensively, from her tumultuous relationships to her gym business ventures and clashes with former castmates. Alexis, on the other hand, has the opportunity to present a narrative of reinvention and redemption that feels fresh and inspiring. Imagine a storyline where Alexis re-enters the OC social scene, not as the wide-eyed woman who once sought approval from her peers, but as a confident, self-made individual who commands respect. Her return could also explore her evolving relationship with faith, how she balances her spiritual beliefs with the complexities of modern life and the demands of reality TV. Furthermore, Alexis' comeback would provide a unique opportunity to address unresolved conflicts and challenge the narrative that was imposed upon her during her initial run. Tamar's antagonism towards Alexis often bordered on bullying, and a redemption season could allow Alexis to confront Tamar's behavior head-on. This isn't about rehashing old drama for the sake of it, but about giving Alexis the chance to stand her ground and rewrite the story that others wrote for her. How powerful would it be to see Alexis, once dismissed as a lightweight, articulate her experiences with grace and strength, forcing her former detractors to reckon with their past actions via redemption season for Alexis would also bring much-needed balance to the RHOC cast dynamics. Over the years, the show has leaned heavily on conflict-driven narratives, often at the expense of showcasing genuine connections and personal growth. Alexis' return could serve as a counterbalance to the chaos, offering moments of sincerity and introspection amidst the inevitable drama. Her presence could also bridge the gap between different factions within the cast, fostering a sense of unity that has been